G'day and welcome everyone to round 2. Tonight we have the Southern Oasis versus the Bombers. Before we get started in today's video, I just want to remind you all, if you haven't checked out last week's video, make sure you check that out in the playlist provided. Please remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. We want to reach our goal of 100 subscribers by July. Before we head off to the game, I just want to remind everyone about the Players' Cup on the 27th of the 2nd, 2021. It is a singles knockout competition held at the club here with a 3 o'clock start, $10 nomination, so come on down if you want to play in a fantastic competition game of bocce. Moving on to the teams, first we have the Southern Oasis. We have Sue Thickett, Jay Tremelling and Megan Kahn. Up against the Bombers in Nikki Manole, Robert Rowe and Phil Mashford. Should be a good game of bocce. The Bombers coming off a win last week against the Falcons. Even without their captain Drew Mashford in the side, they'd be firm favourites to win this clash. The Southern Oasis, only narrowly going down last week to the Alco Penguins, will be looking to bounce back and put in a good performance. Unfortunately for the Southern Oasis, one of their regular players in Mick Edwards has been withdrawn due to injury. Megan will be filling in for him tonight. Now we'll be heading down to the commentary team, where I will be joined by Michael Vladko.
I've never felt so unprepared than what I have right now after you give me this little run sheet. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's right. We're ready to go here. How you going, Michael? Thanks for coming.
Yeah, good, Dane. Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure.
See how we go here tonight, eh? Hopefully not a marathon like last week.
No, I'm hoping for a good 40-minute game tonight after last week's efforts.
Yep.
Phil Mashford just a touch heavy there.
He's pretty reliable, old Phil, though. Generally doesn't muck around lead-off role.
One of the most reliable blokes I've ever seen on a bocce pitch. And young Megan filling in for the injured Mick Edwards tonight.
Troublesome hamstring again, was it, mate?
Crushed his finger.
Bocce related?
Not bocce related. Out on the station.
Probably try to take Nat on.
Yeah, she hit him with hammer. Good bowl there from Jay. Hasn't bowled a ball for about good 10 months.
Yeah, just straight on it.
Just leant over and placed it.
Yep. Oh, nice hit from Rowie.
Yeah, no Drew Mashford in the side tonight. And Robbie will take up the hitting duties.
Yeah, well, not bad straight off the bat. 1 from 1.
And good old Phil. And touch light this time.
Yeah, it'll do, though. Put the pressure on.
And Big J, towering Tremelling, they call him.
Making Phil's ball looking tremendous right now.
Yeah, touch unlucky. Push Phil's in to make it look respectable. Sue Thickett. One of the most decorated players Bocce's ever seen.
They've run out of room on the boards in there, I think, to put her name up, mate.
Yeah, they end up making a stamp. That was a bit loose, that first shot.
A bit wayward again. That's all right. She'll come into it in the next couple of ends, though.
And she will. As I said, early days in the season. We've been off for 10 months.
Yeah, and she's only about 3 or 4 stubbies into the night, so...
No, 3 more and she'll be ready.
Yep. Ooh.
And Rowie...
Turned away in disgust there.
Didn't like it, but he should turn around and have another look, I think.
A bit shy. Not a bad line.
Yeah, it's right to turn away.
See what Nick can do here.
And Nicky Manole, we had the pleasure of him joining us last week. Oh, fantastic.
Not a bad one straight up too.
He was talking himself up last week, Mickey.
Yep,
And
I could imagine.
Good to see he's putting it on for the cameras.
That makes you nervous when you know they're here.
Yeah, that's all right. So you'll get into it.
It could be 3 straight up.
Tells you how ticky I look.
I don't know if you heard that, but
So caught up in the limelight, yeah.
She's caught up in it. She's caught up in it.
Yeah. Anyway, good end for the Bombers. 3 straight up.
3 straight up. Yeah, very well played. And as I said, they are a very tight-knit side. They obviously last 2 premierships in 2019 they did win. Obviously, due to COVID, we didn't have a full season in 2020. So, yes, reigning champs, the Bombers, for good reason. Fantastic side, get along well with each other, don't argue, and just oozing with talent. And
as you've said that, the commentator's curse kicks into effect immediately.
Yes, and Phil Sales won about 8 foot past the white.
See how Megan goes here.
I'd back her here. Yeah, she is a women's doubles champion with Vicky Edgecombe, taking after her grandmother there, who has about 52 between her granny and her mother. So
yep.
That's 53 between the 3 generations there. It's not a bad effort.
Yep, and she's rolled in for 1. So
excellent ball.
The opposite of commentator's curse. Yeah. This is a better one from Phil, though.
Yeah, very good from Phil. It's a very straight court, court 2, so it is pretty easier for the intermediate players to play on.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot short there for Megan, which is unfortunate.
What's the white run in there? Oh, they're going to put it up on that full. No full line there. Yeah.
Old Phil just confirming that he is playing pretty straight today. Is that what he said, Mick, or is he making a fool of me?
No. He was saying that first one he was trying to defend his first ball there, saying how he was trying to follow the white one, and it went the opposite way. But I'm sure we've all had deliveries like that, haven't we?
Oh, I had plenty tonight. I did not put my best foot forward. If I put a foot forward, it would have been covered in dog shit.
Now, let's see what Suze can do here. Pressure's on early.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Not a bad
kick.
approach.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Cut you off.
No, that's all right. Get into it. Touch long, unfortunately.
Yep. It's all right. She doesn't mind using the walls, Sue. She's pretty handy off them, although it might be a bit tougher now with the new mortar applied to it. Makes the walls a bit softer to play off of, as she's just rolled in lovely there.
Yeah. Great shot.
Just to completely shut up what I was about to say.
Yeah, the new mortar on the walls definitely helps. Makes them a little bit more consistent.
Yeah.
It looked like the surface of the moon there at one stage. There's a lot of craters and holes and stuff everywhere, but got it patched up.
Yep. Rowie misses there with his drive. Well, hits, but hits the wrong one. I'll tell you what.
Sorry.
No, you're right, mate. This facility's turned up all right, hasn't it, mate? I mean, have a look at it here. It's absolutely magnificent.
It is absolutely fantastic. I don't know what we're allowed to disclose just yet because we haven't had an official opening, but
lucky this isn't on the internet.
Yeah, lucky.
Oh, good hit there from
great shot, Rowie. Old Nicky Manoel, you'd think clean this up pretty easy.
Well, after his first couple ends there, yeah. Well, first couple of rolls, sorry. See how he goes here. He has been known to completely stuff it up.
Yeah, lose the plot.
Yeah, but not too bad there. Sneak in, feels happy.
A lot of room there, but I reckon when I look at the cameras later tonight, Mick, I reckon I might see a few of Nicky glancing at him, just doing a bit of a show.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball around his hand a lot more than what he usually does, and not a bad one there to finish as well. So it looks like they got another throw. Geez, they're shot out here to a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, 6-0 after 2 ends. That's a very commanding spot, and that's what the golf club do. They get on that early lead. They won't let up. They are pretty relentless.
Bit of action going on, I'll be honest, in court 1 there.
Yeah, a couple of people making their debut in Div 4, I believe. So good on them.
Yeah, they went all right last week too. They got a win straight up, so
That's good.
high on confidence at the moment. Although I have heard from them that they, quote, have absolutely no idea what they're doing,
Yeah,
end quote.
Like us all. Here comes Phil. Yep, better.
Not bad.
A couple of feet off.
Yeah. I hope I get it that close tonight when I roll.
No, mate, I've seen you play before. You're an absolute champion.
And change up in the order here, so Jay's going to lead off. See what he can do, the big fella. Pretty cool under pressure, Jay.
He is pretty good, and that's a good change-up. Just to swap out the inexperience of Meg. Just switch Jay in as he sails past the white ball. It's always important, that first ball.
Try off the wall now, just off my feet here. Great line. Unfortunately, he's run out of puff.
Just touch short. As I mentioned, we'll always give Jay benefit of the doubt. Hasn't played for 10 months. Usually he just leans over and drops the ball on top of the kitty, but due to recent rule changes. Oof.
And Megan has just sailed past. Has really piled the pressure on Sue here. We'll see how she goes.
Well, she is a 5-time women's singles champion.
300-time doubles and mixed doubles champion.
Yeah, and 299, I think.
Sorry, I got carried away.
And she's pulled up short as well.
She's finding good lines, Sue, but she's just that weight, that all-important weight of the power of the delivery.
Yeah, you might pick it up on the camera tonight. The court is still a little bit wet. That will pull the balls up just a fraction.
Yep.
So if you're thinking about it, it looks quick, but it's actually slow. And she's put 2 in, I think, there, Mick.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. From our angle anyway, it looks pretty close to 2 in. Just a nice little wick there to just put the pressure back on the Bombers here.
And boy, do they need it.
Rolling, Sue. Good work. Oh, just nicked it up a little bit more there, Phil. Bad luck.
I think you'll be seeing a bit more aggressive approach this shot after that one.
I think Rowie, we might go for the hit here, I think. It's sort of out to the left there a bit, so it's probably worth one.
I think it's worth it. Even if he hits that front black, the green of their red there,
Yeah.
it's still worth a hit. If he gets through, hit the white, fair enough. But got to be aggressive here.
Yep.
Foot on the throat sort of stuff, Michael.
No, well, as I say, you don't want to pussyfoot around here. Anyway, looks like they're just going for the roll here, but going for conservative.
Probably the wrong decision here. And that's where they'll miss Drew Mashford. Very aggressive player, very good captain. They may dig themselves in a hole. I'm just going to pass over to David Vines because I lost his interview last week. And I just want him to have a few words and have a chat. David! I had a bit of a chat with the team.
How you going, Davo? All right, mate?
Yeah, good, Mick. Well,
That's the way.
I've taken over from Dane here. He's,
That's it.
What's he got a bit thirsty and had to go to the bar, is he?
Not too sure, mate. It looks that way, but we can't confirm or deny until he gets back.
Oh, well, we know what he like. Oh, look at this ball. It's a bit hard.
I think you're right, mate.
Yeah, no.
We're just discussing. We thought they would have went for the hit there with a few balls in the bank. But
Well, I think they should have, mate. Yeah. So. would have been a better decision. But Phil's a very defensive player, isn't he? And he doesn't, unless Drew's here to lead him on. Drew just takes over, and we'll hit that, he says.
Yeah. That's what's happened. I think they've conceded 2 here.
Yeah, you can't.
No, I think Phil was saying Nick just come past just to confirm that he wanted to attack, but I think he's just trying to defend.
Yeah, Nick's a very good player. He played well Sunday here. He was playing pretty good. So and when you Phil's a good roller, so they're a pretty hard team to beat. They've won the last two premierships.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a hard team.
Yep. But that's it. But yeah, it cost them there not being aggressive. So we'll see what happens at this end.
It's a good crowd here tonight again.
Yeah.
Another nice crowd.
Yeah, no, it's done well. I was saying to Dame before, she's turned up pretty well, this facility. So
it's very nice in here, very comfortable. And the refreshments are nice and cold. It's good to see there's a few more teams in it this year, so the new complex, and they said if you build it, they'll come, and so it looks like it's working.
Yeah, well, we've got a team behind us here on court 1, Dave. I think they're making their, well, not debut, they debuted last week and got up, so they're into it again. So
they're pretty keen, aren't they? They're pretty keen, so which is good. Yeah, George down the other end there, he's a turnout. Yeah, I was just looking down there, Dane. Looking down there, Jaws and Edgy were sitting together, and oh God, my godfather!
What a pair!
What a pair!
No surprise, they've sent it down the back this end, Davo.
Yeah, no, well, I played a couple of them last week, and I got told off. But they said, "Don't you go playing down that back there? Terrible. A grades don't do that." And I got shot down. So
they get very scared of it very quickly, A grade. It's something you got to deal with.
That's right. I mean, there's no rule saying you can't play down the back, and it certainly tests out the pensioners' eyesights down there. So, yeah.
And I think that's where they get frustrated with it, Davo.
Oh, I think so. He's Big J. He put down a pretty good one, I think. He's got a little kiss, but no, it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, just out of Jay's reach back there.
Yeah. He's a big fella, Jay, isn't he?
He is.
He bends over and he reaches halfway down the pitch.
Yeah. Fantastic local basketballer, Jay Tremelling.
Oh, very nice, wasn't he? He was a star at the basketball for quite a few years. He's a very good player. I think he was pretty good at football too, wasn't he, Dane?
Yeah, he would have been a pretty handy ruckman, I imagine.
I think so, yep. He's one of the builders in town, old Rowie. He plays a pretty fair game too, old Rowie. He doesn't mess around.
Very good hitter. Around the corner here.
And a very good roll too. Look at that.
Lovely little touch.
Lovely roll.
Lovely.
What's up, Rowie? Got all the air coolers going tonight, Dane. She must be the body, a few people in here, the body heat, and all the fans are going. It's quite pleasant in here, isn't it?
It is lovely. Yes, I snuck up early and just flicked them all on just in case.
We can't have them. We can't have them getting too cold though, because they don't drink then, So we've got to keep those bar sales ticking over.
I think a few people might cover that though, Davo.
Oh yes.
Sue Thickett just not getting it around the corner there.
No. Just left the gate open a bit there for Norm. He should get a point here, I think, another point.
Yeah, the pace looks good. Pace looks really good. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, just snuck in, I think.
Phil's happy with it. Nicky Minogue to follow.
Oh, another good ball by the looks of it. Another good ball. He doesn't bowl too many bad ones, that boy.
Yeah, even without Drew in the side, he usually leans on Drew for everything, but he's doing well tonight.
Yes, he is. He's leading the way for sure.
This one might be a touch early. Yeah, and that'll miss the corner, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that'll be another 3 to black, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it might be 2, I think.
Yeah. Umpire Bones.
What's he going to say, the final decision?
He said 2, and he hasn't measured.
Yep. No, he doesn't like putting the tape in his hand too much, Bones.
Yeah. No, he doesn't like it. He gets his if he gets down too low, his mullet might get a bit of dust in it, so he tends to stay pretty upright, old Bones.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's another couple. So they're edging well. Look at this game's progressing pretty good. The first game was very slow. It was a bit of like our game last week.
Yeah, very slow, Davo.
Very long bocce game.
Unfortunately, I was a part of that game, Davo. Very scrappy indeed.
It was, yeah. Not too bad, a little bit short. Could have needed a couple more pound on it, would have been nice.
Oh, Phil, he just hasn't been at his absolute best tonight.
No.
I'll tell you what, though, he gave us a flogging last week. He didn't miss, and tonight he's just taking a little bit easy on him.
Yeah, no, he's a very good roller, Phil, and if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
And that he does.
And the young girl, she's trying to
battling.
get the hang of the pace here. I think she put a good one in here.
And I think this is all right.
Yes, it's very nice.
Very good ball.
Now we've got the 2 crows over the other side there now, Edgy and JD, and yeah, I think they need to tip up more beer the way they're carrying on.
They'll sit there and giggle at themselves all night if you let them.
Oh, look, we've had a ball come back off the back there, Norm, and he's got a point out of it, I think.
Huh? And he's going
No, not quite. Not just a bit short, but a very nice try.
I'll just pass back to Mickey V.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, nice hit by Norm, but he's cleaned all the balls out there now, and the white's a bit outstanding, and he's got there's probably about 3 or 4 feet there now. So Big J should roll one in here, I think.
I reckon, yeah. Just saying about Jay, looks pretty cool, doesn't he?
He does.
Any situation.
Yes, he's done very well here, Jay. He's got the point for sure there. Very nice roll, Jay. Oh, Phil's going to beat that, though. He says, I'll beat that. So I think he probably will, too. He's a bit of a master at this game. It's going to be a touch short.
Yeah, just pulled up there at the end. Let's see what Nico does here.
Nicky Monroe, he's in two mines here.
Yep.
It's not a good move to get in 2 mines because you either bowl short or long then.
Yep. Let's see what he does here. He's gone the short option.
Yeah, short. Yeah.
Not a bad line, but then he's just blocking himself up now.
Yeah, no, he's got 1 ball remaining. He doesn't usually bowl 2 bad ones in a row. So.
Oh, he nearly wicked her in, but just pulled up short. So that's it for the Bombers. They're out. So we'll see what the Southern Oasis can do here with 3 left.
Yes, Jay's going to. I think Jay will go close here. He put a good one. He laid over it a bit on the side, and she's tending to come over on the. But he's going to sneak through the gap.
I think it's going to sneak through. Have a look at that. Oh, what a player!
Oh, what a player! He's threaded the needle. The needle. Played well. Well done, Jay.
Well clapped. No one else did. It was a bloody terrific roll.
Very nice.
Sue's going to try and follow the same line, but she might be a bit short.
She's a little bit short. She was trying to do that line that Jay did, but
yeah.
He's yelling at her now. You've got two, roll another one in. This area here, he's saying. Yeah, no one sees. She'll get it there somewhere.
Yeah, she's going to come off the wall.
Going off the wall, and a bit hard.
Probably a bit firm.
Yeah.
She wasn't happy with it, I don't think, as she let it go.
Since Gabba's done up the courts and on the side walls, they don't come off the walls as quick now. They tend to follow the pitch along a bit. So old Gabba did a very good job of the walls and the carpeting here.
Yeah. Very
good tradesman, Gabba.
Yep, we'll make sure we'll edit that out, Dane. Edit that last one out about Gabba. Yeah. That's why we don't want him hearing that. God. What have you done, Davo?
Well, Gabba, no, we don't want you to know. Is he gone home?
He's over there, yeah.
Oh, no,
over there talking to the crowd.
No, don't make eye contact with him. No, look out there, Bones. Yeah, no, there's a bowl there. No, the women have took over here, or they're down the back again. So, No, she hadn't put a bad one in. It's around the mark. The young lass, has put a very nice ball in. Phil said, "I'll fix that up," he said, and he's going for the other corner. So
we'll see how he goes here.
He's not too far away either, Phil. He's done very well.
See if he rolls in here. Oh, a little bit short, but speaking of being short, make sure you just subscribe to the USC channel. Obviously, we want to hit our goal of 100 by July, so don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. We'll see how we go. And we'll see how Phil goes here. Going for that corner. Much better weight this time.
Yes. No, he's redeemed himself there.
Beautifully.
He's come well there.
Yeah, well done off that corner.
It's an easy ball to get, though. No, I'm right, Dane. Thank you. Yeah. I've got to play directly, so I better keep on my best behaviour. Hang on, what's going on
here we go.
here?
Bit of chaos here from Megan. Yeah, she's really ripped it in there.
Megan said, "I'll sort something out here."
No, that's it.
She has.
Well, it's like you're saying before, Vinesy, about being aggressive.
That's right.
Sometimes you can break it open. See what Rowie does here. It's interesting now coming off these walls. Obviously, some of the few players have been up here for a lot of years with the walls doing a fair bit. It's changes the tactic up now. Obviously, they play a lot more consistent, these walls.
They do. They do. You're not frightened of them so much playing them now. Before, they did a little bit of a rough patch and they'd skip straight off the wall and shoot off right angles. But now they tend to very evening. They come off the wall. It's very nice to play.
Very good there from Rowie as he's rolled in. And Sue has gone the same path here. We'll see if she can sneak in around him. But I don't think it's come back enough.
No. Sue's going to take control here, and I think she was going to try a same shot off the wall.
Yep.
Pace is a bit better here. She's going to go very close here, very close.
Yeah, that might just
sit
on it. Have a look at it.
Look
what a player.
What a ball. Fantastic. A toucher. Chalk that ball. Chalk it. Nearly got a standing ovation there, the girl. She played a very nice shot.
Right. Oh, he went aggressive that time, but
Norm had a hit, and it wasn't that far away. But long shot. Long heats are hard when they're long, aren't they?
That's it. Yeah, a lot more chance of error. So.
You're a very good hitter, Beck. You know what it's like. Those long shots.
Yeah, no. It's a much easier when it's a lot closer to you.
Yeah, Nicky Benow, he's rolled one in. He's trying to dislodge that, but it didn't work. So it's Red still holding one. And the score is 8-4 so far in favour of the golf club. So they've still got a handy lead.
Yeah. Southern Oasis are pressing now, Davo.
They are. They're a bit of a team that you can't underestimate sometimes. You've got to be very careful of them.
Yeah, probably didn't start the best, but they're definitely showing their worth now.
They are. They've bowled out now, so the Southern Oasis has got two bowls to go, and they're holding one, and it's going to be very hard to bowl another one in there, I think. But we'll just see how Jay goes here.
It's going to take a couple of good balls here, Davo.
It will. He's just got to be careful he doesn't dislodge it and give the opposition 1 or 2 points. So he's trying to send him around the corner, and yes, he usually listens pretty well, Jay. He's a good listener.
He's a very good player, Sue. You'd be right to listen to her.
You would. Yeah, Jay's just missed the corner. He just his radar wasn't quite on there.
Touch unlucky.
Oh, he's going to hit the green, I think, here. No, he's going. Oh, he got past it, and he's put a good ball in. Very nice, but could be a little bit short, I think.
Possibly a touch short. Umpire didn't pay much attention. Must be pretty obvious the result.
Yes.
And that was 1.
1
to red.
The umpire won, he says. So that's the final decision.
Well, I'll tell you what, Davo. It was 6-0 after 2. We're up to 6 ends and 5-8. This game's open again.
Yes, it is open. The golf club will want to be watching themselves in a minute if they get a opposition get another 1 or 2. The Southern Oasis and the girls. Megan's down the back again. So this is the way they play.
And that's the way they're doing it. They're trying to make it easy as possible for their side with Megan in the side.
That's right.
They want her balls to make every possible impact they can.
That's right. It's about tactics, isn't it? Fair bit of tactics in it. And
unlucky there.
It was. Yeah, no, those corners.
Good to see you.
Phil's going to line up one here, and it's a straight pitch, court 2, very straight pitch, and he's going to sneak one in here, I think. Just stuck it in front of the red. Yes, he's got the point. Well played, Phil.
Say good day to everyone. I might. You might? Yeah, what's it? I'm playing now. You're playing now? Yeah. You get into it, mate. I win.
Yeah, Sue's just telling Megan which way to go here, and Megan doesn't like the straight shots, I don't think. She likes to go around the corners. So it's going to be interesting to see which way she's going to go here. It looks like she's going to go straight. Yeah, she's going straight, and it's not a bad ball.
The pace looks good.
It does.
Well weighted. Yeah.
Oh, yes. She gives
Take a bow.
Give the kiddie a little tickle.
Take a bow.
Yes, very nice.
You always got to listen to your grand, Davo.
You do. You go wrong, you look out.
Although back in your day would have been a bit severe. It would have been a metre ruler straight to the arse, I would imagine.
Yes. We knew all about it back in our day. Woo. Yeah, I remember one time I gave the old man a bit of lip, and and I took off, and he said to me, he said, "Son, you got to come home sometime tonight." And the longer I stayed away, the worse the punishment was when I got home. And I said, "Well, I'll never do that again."
Yeah, the good old days, as they call it, Davo.
Yes, they were. They were good old days. They were. Yes, I don't know what Jay was. That was a bit of a wayward shot there.
A little bit loose.
It's a corner shot, this shot, and he's playing straight. I don't know how he's going for the corner.
This looks better.
It does. I think he's got the sit on the green here, and he's got the point. Oh, he's tickled the white.
Oh, still green, I think, from here.
It is.
From our vantage point.
Bad luck. Good try.
Also, we've got the 2021 Players' Cup coming up at the Napredak Club, 27th of the 2nd.
When is that, Jay? Next Saturday or the Saturday after?
Saturday week.
Saturday week, yes.
From Wednesday today where we are, but by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be a week away.
Right, well, that's a good ball. Yeah, well, that will be looking... hopefully we should get a good roll-up for that. Is it a combined one, Jay?
It is a singles knockout.
Singles knockout, women and all involved?
Everyone's involved.
That's very good. That'll be very good.
Everyone involved.
$5 nomination, is it?
$10
$10 nomination?
Yeah.
Well, That's very good. And
all nomination fees go back to prize money.
Right. Yep. Yep. Oh no. Hopefully that'll be a good day. Are we doing anything as put some food on?
We will, Davo. We will. Yep. We won't advertise the food so much.
No.
3 o'clock. Start.
Oh, look at Rowie. He put in a beautiful hit.
Rowie has he just sliced it over to the red.
Yes, it hasn't gone his way, but it was a very good hit. He's a very good hitter, Rowie, on his day. Most of the time, he's a very good hitter.
He's a great utility player. You can use him for anything.
He can.
He can roll. He can hit.
Yes.
He sneaks in the middle between Phil and Drew there, or
that's right.
Or Phil and Nick. He just fits in the team so well.
Yes, well, that's why they've won the last 2 premierships. They're a very good team. Very good team.
Very good side.
This is how versatile Norm is. He just had a beautiful hit. Now he's having a bit of a roll for the kiddie, and I think he's going to get the point out of it. He played well again.
He's got it. Yeah, very versatile.
Can't do any more than that, Dane, can you? He's got
that's right.
10 out of 10 there. So
he's got the full team colours on, the cap, the shirt.
He has. No, it's very good to see as well. Yeah. Yep.
The only team that does.
Yes, oh well.
And one day we'll all get unified, Dave.
Yeah, oh well, look, it's for us pensioners it's a bit hard, but we're all odds and shapes and sizes. It's a bit hard to get the uniforms for us, But
custom made down the sporting tailor, mate.
That's right. If Rudolph was around nowadays, he'd soon fix us up. He'd knock up a bit of clothes in us for us in no time.
He'd fit you in a 3-piece suit and 2 pairs of jeans and 4 tank tops, mate. You walk out there, look like $1 million, Dave.
Yeah, no, he was really good at his trade, wasn't he?
I've seen some photos from you from the 70s, mate. You look very suave.
Yes, Mr. Rudolph Allegich, he was very good at that. The needles and the pins. Yes, what's the score, Dane? 10-5. They've crept away a bit now. They're on the downhill road here. And could go very close to being the last end here, I think. Phil's rolled a nice one in, a bit short.
And this is Phil. This is Phil all over here.
Look at this.
Beautiful consistency.
That's the way Phil bowls those ends.
A ball and a half off the white, and that is Phil at his best.
He does that 9 out of 10 times, Phil. Megan's going to try and hit this, I think. She's put a bit of pace on it, and if it doesn't bend, oh, look, she's not far away. It was not a bad shot.
This is better.
Oh, this is better. Look at this. She's fixed it up.
This is better. Well done.
She's put the ball straight where Phil that is. Straight there. The Rowie's lining up now. He said, I'll soon fix that up.
Yes, Megan. She is a women's doubles championship winner.
Look at that. Look at Norm.
Great from Rowie.
Another magnificent hit.
Great from Rowie. He hasn't got the best action, Davo, but he gets the results.
He gets it. He does.
This ain't bad from Jay.
Oh, Jay's put in another one.
I think Rowie will be standing up very quickly again.
Yes, he's hitting his straps now, and they've given him a bit of a lead here, but they're trying to peg him back. So,
if Rowie hits this, he'll be sitting next to me after you, I think, Davo. I think possibly player of the match.
Look, he's very close.
And I might have put the moguls on him.
I'll tell you what, it's the 3 of them are playing well, aren't they? The 3 of them are. And look at Nick.
There's Nicky Manole for a hit.
He said, I'd better come in and have a hit at this. So,
playing for the cameras.
Yeah, they're all having a bit of a go here, all having a bit of a crack. So
it's been a good game, actually.
Yeah, Jay's put another nice ball in to save the night. So it's, yes. Phil now, he said, he's debating what to do here, whether they have a hit at that. He's suddenly not really sure. He's going to try and outroll this, and it's not a very good move, I wouldn't think, but yeah.
No, I think you're right, Dave. Going to try to attack, like we were saying before.
No, it wasn't a very good move, that. We've got a fair lead, and I Could probably be a waste of a ball there, but anyway. Nick's put in a good one here. Yes, not too bad.
Just faded late.
It's going to... Southern Oasis are really going to have to pull something out of the hat here to get more than one here. They'll have to get a couple of lucky wicks, I think, to get more than one. They might pick up 2 or 3. It'd be very handy for them. Pick up 3.
Yeah. Got a good line here.
Put a very good one in here. Look at this.
Oh, give a kiss.
Oh, nice little kiss. And yeah,
I think she's got him.
She's picked up another ball there. That's 2.
Yep.
That's 2. So she's got one more of the bowls. So we'll see if she can get a hat trick here. No, she's bowled it a bit short. She got a bit worried there.
That's all right. But make it a very interesting game, Davo.
It is. You know, it's crept up a couple more. So.
Yeah, so 10-7 now to the Bombers.
Here comes Gabba. Look, hello, Gab.
Obviously, Bones has had enough, the standing umpire, so he's gone for a break, and unfortunately, no one else is available. So, as you put it, Davo, the best tradesman in the world.
Best tradesman in the world, but worst umpire. I can tell you that now. Very bad umpire. But anyway, no, somebody's got to do it. So.
Yeah. Just grab one on the way.
There's Megan. Where's she down the back again with this white? And yes, played it down the back. She'll go off the wall here, I should think, and off the wall. Just let it skin down to the white ball. She'll do a Stacey shot here, I'd say, off the wall.
Just notice though, the umpire he's already distracted. Someone's walked past him. It's he's not even paying attention to this court. Anyway, lovely shot from Megan.
Yeah, she put a very nice ball in. Very nice. It's very, very easy to get away. They'll just only hit the corner. It'll skid it away.
You have it, yeah.
Oh, Phil's put a magnificent one in. Magnificent.
Yep. No, you see, Phil, he must come up here on Sundays, mate, because the club's always open on a Sunday, isn't it, mate? We come up here for a social role.
Magnificent day, Sunday.
Yep. What's it, 2:30? I think it opens on a Sunday.
Yes, yep.
Come down there, courts will be freshly prepared by yourself.
Yes. Oh well, we've tried to keep it. It's a lot easy to keep now. These courts going. They are very nice and easy to keep going. Me and Shooky Bird. The temperature inside here now stays roughly the same. You haven't got the sun drying it out or the heat. No, that's right. You haven't got it in the weather so much now, and they're so much easier to control. And you've got nearly good courts every week, and we don't have to. This week, Chucky and myself, we only did 2 out of the 4 courts, and as the other 2 courts that was played on last week are holding up just fine. So it certainly made a difference.
Very different aspect, I suppose. And like you said, it's all enclosed now, so it's probably the heat and all the cool isn't getting to it as much as now.
It is. You just got to be a bit careful when you water them, and because you can quickly overwater them, and then you're in a bit of trouble then, because it brings out divots in the pitch, because the pitches are a bit green then, and you just got to get that happy medium. And I've been doing them for quite a few years, and with Chucky now, he's been with me for a fair while, and quite a few years too. And I learnt off of Mickey Bartulovic. He taught me, and he knew what he'd done it for quite a few years, and he knew what the go was. And he, as he said, you can change if you've got a different idea, you can change it. And so I think we've got it down pretty well, Pat. Young Blakey gives us a hand. Blakey Thicket gives us a hand occasionally, and
have a look at this. I thought there would have been shaking the leg shot here. A bit of luck, but no, you blokes do a magnificent job. Davo, keeping these pitches going every week.
Yes, now that I'm retired, Mick, I don't mind. I've got plenty of time up my sleeve to mess around up here. And Tater's the same. Tater's retired, and he's always up here doing something, painting or messing around. So
I think you might have found your calling with this commentary, though, Davo. You're doing a good job tonight. Oh, have a look at this shot.
Look at that shot.
What a beautiful shot.
Now,
Sue, there she goes.
Sue's saying, what a magnificent shot, she said. And it was. Oh, righto, well, thanks for that. Mick.
No, good on you, Davo.
Over to Dane now.
Righto, mate.
So it was very nice. So
No.
Thank you all.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks to Davo there. Bit of insight from the club. The club, especially the going on behind the scenes, which. And Davo
I'll tell you what, he's a passionate man. Oh, no. Anyway, as we roll on here, Phil's put a good one in here.
Just a slight hiccup there. Yeah, good to hear from Davo.
No, he's been up here for a lot of years, so it's good to hear him, especially about these pitches with it all enclosed now. Very interesting dynamic.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing, Davo. As we turn back to the bocce, which we've probably neglected there for a little bit, Michael, I think.
Yes,
definitely one black.
Yeah, they're just trying to put the final nail in here. But I think the crowd's starting to get a nick a bit here. So
yeah, I think he's getting a bit of heckle there.
Yeah.
But Nicky Manole, he sees the cameras. He'll look at them. He'll think, "How good am I?" And he'll probably fuck this up completely.
Yeah. Although it doesn't. Good line here. Good line.
And it's very short, unfortunately. Just getting a bit of ribbon from one of the Div 4 players behind us.
This might be a better one though from Nico.
And that will
look at that.
be.
I think that's it.
That'll be game over.
Yep, that's it.
And there's Gary Philp. Always a pleasure to hear from him. Good game of bocce there. Well, actually.
Yeah, well, the Bombers got out to a very impressive lead straight up 6-0, but the Oasis, though, they didn't give it away. They kept pegging them back, getting a couple back here and there, and a pretty respectable score in the end. So took a couple of good rolls, though, from the Bombers to get the control back there for a couple of ends, because the Oasis looked like they could have taken it away after they pegged it back a couple of ends there.
They did. They did come in the game very well. They said they may have just been a little bit rattled early. You know, Jay Tremelling, first game in 10 months, as we know, COVID and whatever. But yeah, the coaching from Sue brought them back in it. I thought, just with Megan and stuff, get down the back, make it easy for your players, and the results will come. That's the thing I could take out of the Southern Oasis. I think they'll move forward pretty well after this game.
Yes, that's right, and Megan, like you're saying, is not a regular of the team, so she was filling in tonight, but she did play some very good shots, and put the pressure on towards the back end of the game there, like when they had control of the kitty. So, but no, the Bombers done well. That's why they've won the last couple of championships. They wrestled back, and then a good hit at the end and brought the wide out and rolled in for a couple.
Yeah, as I said before the game started, they're a fantastic side. Very little goes wrong with their structure. They just connect together so well. We say that we'd possibly argue Drew's their best player. Obviously not playing tonight, but as I said, they just click.
Yep, yeah, they know their tactics. They know their strengths and weaknesses, which is what all good teams know. And like you said, Rowie stepping in as the hitter tonight. He hit okay. He done what he needed to do. And then sometimes the hitter, it's not all about hitting the ball and holding shot. It's all about making space for the roller to follow up and get in.
Well, that's correct. Anyway, Michael, thank you for joining me tonight, as long as Davo. I better let you go, mate. You need to you got a game to get ready for.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. We've got the Tweakers now, so it'll be a tough foe. So we'll see how we go against them. So I'll just do what I usually do and don't waste any in the practice. I'll leave them for the game, whether they're good or bad.
Well, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
No, thanks for having me, mate.
All the best
Pleasure.
for your game.
Good on you. Thanks, Dane.
Congratulations, Rowie, on the win tonight, mate.
Thanks, Dane. Yeah, that was a bit of a tough game for us. Every time we seem to play Southern Oasis, they niggle one in here, then there, and you got to try and beat them all the time. But they played pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, you shot to the lead early. You got the first 6 up and 2 ends, and they started to play all right after that.
Well, they did too. The young girl, once she got hold of that white ball, and it's pretty easy to put a ball down the back because you've got a backboard to go to, haven't you?
Well, that's right, yeah.
So, they worked that out, I think.
Yeah, they definitely played to their strengths. But, yeah, good hitting tonight, mate, in the absence of Drew, obviously. You stepped up pretty well.
Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of luck there too, you know.
As there always is, mate, in bocce.
I think there's a bit of bad and there's a bit of good, and if you got the good luck, well, I think you're going all right.
Yeah, you can't argue with that sort of logic, mate. You fit together pretty well as a side, Rowie. You know, like Phil, he's always there. You can always trust him.
Phil's stability of the side, I think. He can rearrange his game. If he puts a bad one in, the next one's normally pretty good.
Bang on.
So you can sit back a little bit then. The opposition have got to counteract that and play him out of the game more or less. Really, if I can get him out of the game, puts a bit of pressure back on the rest of the blokes. So it's a good game to play. There's not a lot of athletics in it, but there's a lot of thinking in it.
Yeah, I know. We've seen a few of the athletes play a couple of weeks now, and I don't think anyone's supporting a six-pack exactly, but no, we do our best, and we try to keep it entertaining.
I'll tell you what, though, the club and the courts are immaculate, aren't they? Like the number 1 pitch we played on last week was bloody beautiful. This one is immaculate tonight. It's playing true to form. It's straight, and it's running at a good bias, you know. So it's not the pitch. You can't blame the courts.
Yeah, exactly. It always comes down to the player.
Yeah.
No matter, everyone's got to play on the same pitch, as they say. But just on Nicky Manoel, how hard is it to play with Nicky?
Actually, it's a pleasure to play with Nick because he's a nice, pleasant fellow to play with. He's got a little bit to say at times, but 9 times out of 10, it's good vibes, and I don't think he gets any backlash from too many people.
No,
he's a nice bloke, Nick.
He definitely doesn't, mate. But he's played well tonight. You're a fantastic side. Obviously, won the last 2 premierships, and you gel together so well. I think that's a testament to you and your side, mate.
Well, it is pretty good to have a bit of a variety in the side. If one drops out, someone steps up, which is good. So yeah, you're right, Dane. It's got a good blend of good bit of this and a good bit of that. Anyway, I enjoy coming up here.
No, we enjoy having you here, mate, definitely. But thanks for talking to me, Rowie.
All right, Dane, thanks very much.
Congratulations on the win, mate, and we'll hopefully see you in a couple of games' time, mate. We might be broadcasting another one of your fantastic games.
Thanks, Dane.
Robert Rowe, player of the match.